Good morning everyone, my name is Jordi and today we're going to explain the burpees, how you should perform a burpee, how you should not perform a burpee and its different variations, okay? So we're going to start with a normal burpee. So we're going to start up straight, okay? We're going to do a squat, put our hands on the floor, extend, touch with our chest on the ground, do a push-up. We have to make sure our arms are completely straight. Tuck in our knees, straight up, jump and clap on top of our head or behind. That's how you perform a normal burpee, okay? So a no rep would be laying down on the floor and our chest not touching the ground, okay? Once we jump up, if we clap on front, we don't extend our hips, or we don't clap, it doesn't count, okay? So let's do again a normal burpee and what a no rep and a rep would be. This would be a rep. This would be a no rep, okay? So we're gonna move on to inverted burpees. An inverted burpee would be standing up straight, down, our feet touch the ground, we stand up again and we go to the wall and do a handstand. That would be an inverted burpee, okay? So we're gonna move on to the rower and we're gonna do burpees over the row, facing and lateral burpees. Okay, so for this movement, we have a beginner, intermediate, and our RX. Okay, so I'm going to explain first how you should perform the burpee over the rower, facing and lateral, and then we go on from the different scaling options. So, a lateral burpee, our chest has to touch the ground, we stand up, we jump over, we perform another rep, we jump over the burpee, okay? So that would be a lateral burpee. A facing rower burpee would be same. We touch our chest on the ground, we extend, and we jump over. This type of workouts, we depending on what we're looking for, we can go quicker, slower, so we have to pace ourselves. A good way to pace ourselves is on the jumps. If we want to go really quick, we don't have to extend. That's the good thing about doing lateral or facing burpees on the rower, on the box, or on the target. I'm going to explain a beginner one, an intermediate, and an RX. So the beginner would be, this case here, we step over the rower, okay? An intermediate burpee over the row would be, this case, we jump and then we turn around. RX version would be same thing, chest on the ground, we jump and we get back in the burpee, okay? So same thing would be for lateral burpee. Go on the floor, we touch and we step over. That would be beginners. On RX, chest on the ground, we jump over, and then we go down on the floor. If we want to go RX really quick, as I mentioned before, we don't have to extend. That's the good thing about doing lateral and facing burpees. So we go up, we jump, get down, okay? Okay, so we're going to do the same thing as in the rower, but with the box. In this case, we have burpee over the box, burpee step overs, and burpee box jumps, okay? Both in each variation, lateral and facing, okay? So it's going to start with facing the box and a burpee box jump. So we're going to perform a burpee, going to get up, and we're going to extend. For a burpee step over, we would do the same. Then we would do a burpee over the box. Okay, we would do the same variation doing lateral. So, as mentioned before, we have different options for beginners, for intermediates, and for RX. If we want to go really quick, we don't have to extend our bodies, as mentioned before. That's the good thing about these movements. If we want to go really quick, we just perform a burpee, get over, and throw ourselves on the floor. For a beginner, I would really recommend to do a burpee and a step over. Step over, we pass through, okay? Okay, now we're going to explain a burpee to target, a burpee pull-up, a burpee chest to bar, a burpee bar muscle up, and a burpee ring muscle up, okay? So we're going to start easy. We're going to perform a normal burpee. And in this case, we're going to jump, not with a clap. We're going to try to touch the target, okay? In this case, we have the bar. So, burpee. This would be a rep, okay? Going on. Going to do a burpee pull-up. We're going to make sure our chin is over the bar at all time, so that's a rep. Perform a burpee. Extend up, and our chin is over the bar. This would be a no rep, this would be a rep. Same thing with the chest to bar. We perform a burpee, we get up, and our chest has to touch the bar, okay? Moving on. We're gonna do a burpee, bar muscle up. Do a burpee, we get up, and perform a bar muscle up. Finally, we have burpee ring muscle ups. So we get down, perform a burpee, jump up the rings, and perform a ring muscle up. Okay, so now we're going to explain a burpee over the bar, lateral and over the bar, facing the bar, okay? So, we're going to do the same thing as in the rower. We're going to perform a burpee, and we're going to jump over. That would be a rep. Lateral burpees, we would do the same. We perform a burpee and jump over. In this case, as explained in the rower and in the box, we don't have to extend our body as it would be in a normal burpee. Okay, so I'm going to explain an intermediate, a beginner, intermediate, and RX movement. Okay, so a beginner movement for facing and bar and lateral would be a burpee, and we pass through, okay? An intermediate will be standing up, jumping over. RX version, as I mentioned before, we don't have to extend, so we want efficiency, we want to be quick. We're going to perform the burpee and pass over through. Okay, so performing a burpee, we have different variations. We could go really quick, we could go practically quick, or we could go pretty slow. Depends on the workout we're doing for. We want to go one way or the other. So we're going to explain right now. For a beginner or a really long workout, which includes a lot of burpees, I would really recommend to perform the burpee, stand down, extend, and clap. If we're looking for a workout or a burpee to go a little bit quicker, let's do the push-up, only way. And then we have the sprint burpees, or if you want to go really efficient and really quick, we just throw ourselves on the floor and stand back up as quick as possible. So those are the different types of burpees you can perform if a workout is really long or really short, or if you want to go quick or you want to go slow. Okay guys, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope this is useful for you. Please follow us, give us a like, a subscribe, and the bell down below. And if you want any more tutorials or explanations, please give us a follow. And thank you for watching.